Steve's here. Welcome back to another episode of Building Kamino in LEGO. Guys, we have a lot to cover in today's episode. We were able to get a lot of progress. Now, as always at the beginning of the video, basically I want to give a huge thank you to our series sponsor, Minifix For You. David has generously sent me some amazing Kamino style clones to be used in the Battle of Kamino. So a huge thank you to David. If you want to check out these clones for yourself or even buy any custom clone from him, I highly recommend it for one. But basically, I'll leave a link to minifixforyou.com in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Now, in this week's episode, again, the main focus is going to be on a couple things because of the fact that, I sadly skipped last week. Reasons for that is I didn't have all the orders I needed to actually finish the Vulture Droid. I was kind of waiting for some things to get in, and so I decided I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to leave it off with just water and have a quick filler episode, I guess you could say. I don't like making those kind of episodes. So I decided I'm just going to wait, and, well, with that being said, I was able to get a lot of progress done. I, for one, finished the water that I wanted to do. I got the last pillar, which is going to be kind of the crumbling one, which is going to be the one Obi-Wan and General Grievous is fighting on, and that's going to be the one that's kind of like sliding off because it's being crushed. And then as well, of course, being the Vulture Droid, that's going to be the main focus of the video. And I'm really excited to show you guys what all's been done, because there's a really cool amount of things to get done. So with that all being said, I really hope you all enjoy. If you are excited to see this week's episode, definitely smash that like button, and let's get it on today's episode of Building Kamino. Okay guys, so starting off this week's episode of Building Kamino, I basically want to show you guys a package that I just received in the mail. In the last couple episodes I stated that I had a package coming from my friend Noah, or H2 Brix. He told me that he was able to find a bunch of studs at his LEGO store, and he, of course, told me about it, and, of course, purchased them off of it, because, it's a huge help to that, so he gave me a great deal, and, of course, they arrived today. So, as you can see, I did get my studs in the mail today. Noah sent me out a week or so ago. This actually got here a lot quicker than I was expecting, because, usually shipping from European to America kind of takes a little bit long time. It takes a couple weeks usually, and this actually got to me really quickly, which makes me, of course, happier because of the fact that, I appreciate getting it sooner than later. Now, of course, you can see that's just a ton of these trans blue studs that will be used in the week's episode, so I'm super happy about that. I think, if I'm correct, there's about 10,000 of these studs right here. Of course, I'm not going to dump it out on the table because that's a mess. So I'm super happy about that. I did just want to make a quick clip for the episode to kind of give him a huge shout out for helping me out with the water studs. Again, check out Noah or H2 Brix in the description below. He's got some awesome videos. So with that out, let's get on to today's episode. Okay guys, so I really hope you all enjoyed that time lapse. I know it's been quite a while since the last one, but basically I really wanted to get one out for, of course, the Vulture Droid, and this really looks great in my opinion. Now, if you're curious whose design it is, this is the design that is on BrickVualt.toys. Basically, I was kind of looking through a good design for the Vulture Droid because I really wanted to incorporate it, and a lot of you guys recommended the BrickVualt one, and so I decided I'm gonna go check it out. Saw it was on, it was around Black Friday when they had all those special deals on the instructions, so I was like, I might as well just pick it up. So I did, and I finally ordered all the parts to actually build it. It's actually a really nice design, very sleek, and very, I guess, very accurate to what it looks like in the actual Star Wars film, or in, I guess, the game or even show. Now, this is a really nice design. Again, I'm planning on doing a full-out review video, kind of like what I usually do with new models and stuff like that. That will be coming out roughly next week, but honestly, I really do like this Vulture Droid. There's a couple of things that I wish was able to be done with this Vulture Droid, and one of those things is I wish it could actually stand. The problem is, like, this thing right here, the main body, does not like fold or anything like that, so it can't really fold up for its standing ability. But other than that, I think it's fine. It's got some nice mobility and very nice functions. But yeah, I'm really happy with the actual Vulture Droid. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it on Kamino. So with that being said, let's check it out right now. Okay guys, so here is what the mock is looking like this week. I am actually really happy with the progress that was made, and honestly the mock just keeps getting better and better. Now again, the main focus of this week was going towards that Vulture Droid right there. I decided to place it right there because I think this is actually the area that's going to be. Basically what I'm thinking about is having this Vulture Droid flying right around these two base plates, having water when I do make the waves, because that is going to be something that I'm planning on doing, but basically having waves and ripples coming right behind it, and it just like zooming towards maybe a pillar or something like that, or even trying to take out that bridge right there. So I thought that'd be a really cool idea. It looks really nice on the actual water. I just really like how it looks. Again, I really love the design. Again, as always with certain models, there is a couple things I wish I could change, but honestly, I'm perfectly fine. It looks fantastic on the mock. Now, something I meant to mention this at the beginning, but I kind of forgot. As you can see, I've got mini kits again. So, as you guys remember, back in Hoth, this was something that I really loved doing, and that was making mini kits and actually hiding them throughout the whole mock. Well, of course, I'm going to try and do that again. It's going to be a little harder because of the fact that, it's kind of difficult to hide stuff in water, especially since everything's kind of in chunks and pillars and stuff like that. So I decided I'm going to continue doing it, and the original 10 that I made, I actually all sold to a couple fans and a bunch of friends of mine. So funny enough, I decided, okay, I'm going to have to buy some more. There are actually 15 currently right here. I did buy a couple extra because I'm working on making a couple more just to have in stock. That way, if I do sell any more, I've still got the main 10 that I need. Now, with that being said, as you can see, there are some parts, a part missing. I actually thought I bought all the parts necessary to build the mini kits. I was super excited. I started building it, and then I realized I forgot to order the circular tile that goes on top, which kind of stinks because it's like, man, I was so close. But honestly, it's not that big a deal because of the fact that, that's just one piece that I'm missing. And I'm probably going to be making an order soon, so that way I can kind of just, call the mini kits complete. But I'm very happy to be back in the mini kit business because I think it's fantastic. I love these little things. And I hope you guys are excited to see more mini kits to come. Now, of course, like I said, I did start working on that last pillar, basically the one that's going to be crumbling. And that's what it's looking like currently. Sadly, I ran out of certain parts that I just can't really continue because, I could continue going up. But the problem is I ran out of I think it's called a 1x2x2 brick with studs on one side. I ran completely out of it, which kind of stinks because of the fact that those are very useful and something that I can't really afford to miss out on. So I do need to order some more of those pretty soon. That way I can get that one complete. Again, I'm planning on not making that completely the same size as these because of the fact that I'm going to have to work around so that way, it looks like it's crumbling. It should not be the same size while it's crumbling because it's just going to look odd. So that I'm hopefully, like I said, I'm going to make an order this week. Hopefully I can get the rest of the parts to build that. That way I can have kind of all the outer stuff done. And there is kind of a reason why I haven't actually been working on any of this. Or I guess the Capitol building is because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it, and I really want to have it, but I'm just trying to figure out how I'm actually going to do it and how I'm going to make it look nice. So it's still a work in progress, but nonetheless it will happen eventually. And I guess the final part is, of course, another base plate being completely covered in water. This one that the Vulture Droid is actually standing on, I was able to get that completely stacked. Sadly, now I'm out of studs. I do again want to give a huge thank you to my friends Noah or H2 Brix for actually helping me out with supplying me with more studs. But sadly, I am completely out because all the studs that he sent me all went towards this base plate and roughly that one right there. So huge thank you to Noah. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But again, with that base plate being done, it just looks so nice in my opinion, because you have this corner to that corner completely covered in water, and it actually looks really nice. And I'm very happy that as much as like it pains me to actually stack studs, it's worth it because it gives this really nice glossy water look. And honestly, I'm very happy with how, you know, Kamino is looking. So with that being said, that is this week's episode. Really hope you all enjoyed. Again, next week, hopefully all these parts will be in, and that way I can kind of complete some areas of the MOC. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed, and let's get out to that outro. Okay, so that was this week's episode of Building Kamino. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, definitely smash that like button, because I was able to get a lot of progress done this week, and I'm really proud with how the MOC's coming along. Now, I do want to give a huge thank you again to my friend Noah or H2 Brix for helping me out with supplying a bunch more studs. As sadly as it is, you know, that was enough to finish a base plate and all that. So sadly, I'm currently out again, but I do want to give a huge thank you to my friend. As well as I'll leave a link to his Instagram and YouTube channel in the description below if you want to check it out, if you haven't already checked H2 Brix out yet. So again, I really hope you all enjoyed the progress this week with the pillar and the water and, of course, the Vulture Droid. I think the Vulture Droid is probably the coolest thing about this week's episode, in my opinion at least. I really want to hear what your thoughts and the opinions on the overall Vulture Droid, as well as what you guys think of this week's progress in the comment section below. If you did enjoy, of course, definitely show some love by smashing that like button, as well as if you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe. Again, we just hit 600 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. If you haven't checked out the 600 subscriber special, I highly recommend you do. Very funny video in my opinion. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.